Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Adams Eats. This is my second video. Again, apologies if it's not quite right. Still getting used to this camera, lots to learn still. But hopefully this is going to be a good video for you. What I'm going to show you today is something I learned a couple of years ago, and that's how to joint your own chickens. Get a whole chicken and chop it up into portions basically. And the reason for doing this yourself, and the benefit of it, is it can save you a good ton of money. It's generally more expensive if you buy the portions individually, so saving yourself money, that's got to be a good thing. And it's relatively easy. I mean, don't be put off by the sound of it. It's not as complicated as you might think. It takes me around 3 minutes or so to joint a whole chicken, and with a bit of practice you can do this yourself. So yeah, we're going to crack on with that. Let's go and have a look and see what equipment we need. Okay, so there's not actually all that much you need for this process. You need 2 knives, and I tend to use a good chef's knife like this. Make sure it's nice and sharp, and it's sort of quite weighty. You can use a Chinese cleaver, those sort of large sort of square ones if you have one, but it's not 100% necessary. And also like a small sort of paring knife like this. This is to sort of get in between the joints and sort of slice the skin and that sort of thing, do all the sort of fiddly-ish work, and that's what you need. And so again, make sure that they're nice and sharp. If you use blunt knives, it's going to make it a lot more difficult. Okay, and the other thing you need, of course, is a chicken. Now, this is going to be called Gerald for the purpose of the video. Make sure you take Gerald and remove any sort of trussing, so all that kind of string and stuff that ties it up, take all that off. Pat it dry with some kitchen towel, and then we're ready to go. Oh, and also make sure it's at room temperature, because handling it cold's a bit of a nuisance. Make sure it's room temperature, pat it dry, and then we're ready to go. Okay, so the first thing that we need to do is to remove the thighs and the drumstick, which all come as sort of one joint to start with. And this is really simple to take off. So you want to separate the skin like this from the breast, and just take your knife, cut through the skin like that. Try and remove some of this. You're not cutting the meat at this point, you're just exposing the flesh underneath. And taking the joint, you just take it and just pop it like that, and you can see the bone sort of exposed, so you know where to cut now. Then, using your knife, cut through in between the bone. Try and get it as close as you can to the breast. Okay, and there's your thigh, and there's your drumstick. Okay, repeat the other side. I'll go through this around this way. So again, cut through. Sometimes you get quite a bit of excess skin and stuff on it, but you just move that out of the way. Okay, take hold of it, pull it down until you pop the joint. Find it. God, that's got to be quite deep. There we go. There it is. Cut through. Okay. There's your other thigh and drumstick. Okay, that's that. Move them out of the way. The next thing you want to do is remove the wings. Just pull them out, nice and hard. So you're almost sort of feeling for where the joint sort of ends really, and just take your knife, find where the joint is, just use your thumb, feel it. Careful not to cut too much into the breast, like I've done. Cut. There's your wing. Repeat the other side. Again, just pull it out. Just give it a hard tug. Slice in. Find the joint somewhere. Okay, there's your other wing. Okay, now the next part is obviously removing the breasts. If you feel along the top of the chicken, you'll feel where the breastbone is. That's going to be your guide for where you're going to cut either side of that bone. So you want it facing with the neck part towards you, because you're going to be cutting down through the breastbone, so you want that facing towards you. So take your larger knife, feel for where the bone is, make a cut at the top, follow it down close to the edge of the bone as possible until you'll feel resistance. Okay, that's the wishbone. You'll feel that. Some people just cut around it. I don't. What I do is I feel for that resistance, put my hand on the knife and just whack straight down, and that's it. That breast is now free from the rest of the carcass pretty much. So all you need to do is just follow the knife around all the way through, just like that. Okay, I'm probably making a bit of a hack job here because I normally spend a little bit more care with it, but this is just to sort of give you an idea. You can take your time, obviously for the purpose of the video I'm rushing a little bit. And there's one breast, put that to one side. Again, repeat with the other breast. Cut. Okay, find that resistance, that wishbone, straight down, just like that. Take in your other knife, free the chicken off like that. Okay, so there is your other breast. Now the carcass, obviously we're not going to chuck that away. Stick that in the freezer. That is fantastic to make a chicken soup. There's still a little bit of meat on there. You can use it for stock, simmered with some vegetables like leeks, carrots, bay leaf, onion. Simmer it with some water, salt, pepper for a few hours, and you've got your own homemade chicken stock. A couple of these, fantastic. We'll put that to one side. Okay, so we've got your two breasts, two wings, and then you've got your thigh and drumsticks. Now you can just keep these portions like this, but what I like to do is portion those in half as well. So I have two thighs and two drumsticks, which I'll show you how to do. Just leave these out of the way a second. Again, relatively easy to do. If you just flip them over, and if you sort of twist, you'll feel with the point of your finger or your thumb where the joint is. And all you want to do is take your knife and cut right through. Just like that. There we go. Drumstick. Thigh. Okay, repeat with the other one. Flip it over. Find where the joint is. It's around here somewhere. There it is. Okay, straight through. Drumstick and a thigh, and that's pretty much it. Well, it is it really. I mean, you can chuck that in the freezer as is. The beauty as well with these is that obviously you've got the skin on. I don't know why, but whenever I buy chicken from a shop, they always remove the skin, and that is the tastiest, best part of the chicken in my opinion. So why on earth they want to take that off, I don't know. So yeah, there we have it, folks. You've got yeah, you've got your portions there, and took no time at all. Put it in the freezer. Bob's your uncle. Well, thanks guys, that's another video done for today. I hope the tutorial was useful for you. I I'd love some feedback, how the video went and stuff. If you could leave some comments in the box below, that'd be fantastic. Again, I hope to improve in each video and make some improvements as I go along and stuff. But yeah, hope you like it. Give it a go. Let me know how you get on. Like, subscribe. Thank you very much.